Imagine it's June 7th, 1692 in the bustling port city of Jamaica. People are everywhere and the city is alive with morning chaos. Pirates are counting their gold, merchants are loudly selling their goods, and families are enjoying breakfast at crowded tavern tables. But suddenly the ground starts to shake. Before anyone can react, the ocean rushes in, flooding the city with incredible force. In just 1 minute, everything, houses, shops, and over 2,000 people, is swallowed by the sea. This sounds like the beginning of a made-up story, but here's the amazing part. It's real.
Oh, really?
All over the world, hidden beneath the ocean, there are ancient buildings and entire cities. Some are thousands of years old, with huge pyramids, mysterious temples, and secrets just waiting to be uncovered. These aren't myths or legends, they're real places under the water, ready to be explored. Let's start with Port Royal, the city that disappeared in Jamaica. Back in its heyday, it was known as the wickedest city on earth because pirates, adventurers, and other mischievous people called it home. It was a lively place filled with treasure hunters and wild parties. Now, however, Port Royal lies almost perfectly preserved under the Caribbean Sea. Divers have found everything just as it was that fateful morning, from meals left half-eaten on tables to gold coins scattered on the floors of shops. And here's something incredible. Experts believe only about 10% of the city has been explored so far. That means there could be tons of treasure, artifacts, and other surprises waiting in the other 90%.
Incredible.
Now get ready for an even bigger mystery. In 2001, researchers made a jaw-dropping discovery off the coast of Cuba. Using high-tech sonar equipment, they found something unusual deep underwater. Huge pyramid-like shapes, massive stone structures, and what looked like a sunken city lying 700 meters below the surface. The buildings are so large, they'd impress even the builders of ancient Egypt. But here's the mind-bending part. If this is really an ancient city, it would have to be more than 12,000 years old. That's way older than most experts thought cities even existed. The discovery challenges what we thought we knew about history. Could there have been an ancient civilization advanced enough to build these giant structures, then somehow sink into the ocean?
Oh my God!
Another underwater mystery lies in Lake Titicaca, which is a large lake between Bolivia and Peru. The Inca people believed their gods created humans at this lake.
So funny.
They told stories about powerful beings who lived there long ago. In 2000, divers exploring Lake Titicaca discovered something amazing, a massive temple hidden beneath the lake's waters, lined with beautiful gold decorations. But here's the strange thing. Lake Titicaca is already 3,800 meters above sea level. How did a temple end up at the bottom of such a high lake? Did ancient people flood it on purpose? Or is there a part of this story we're still missing? No one knows for sure, and it remains a mystery. Remember learning about the 7 wonders of the ancient world? Well, parts of one of those wonders are now underwater. Alexandria, a famous ancient city in Egypt, is partly submerged under the Mediterranean Sea. This city was once full of beautiful palaces, grand buildings, and treasures. Divers searching the waters off Alexandria have found statues of giant sphinxes, the ruins of palace buildings, and even pieces of the Lighthouse of Alexandria, one of the ancient wonders. Somewhere down there, Cleopatra's favorite courtyard might be sitting at the bottom of the sea, now home to fish instead of royalty. Discoveries from Alexandria have been incredibly important to historians, as they've helped us learn a lot about ancient Egyptian culture.
That's incredible!
Next up, let's talk about China's Lion City. This city was founded about 1,400 years ago and was known for its beautiful architecture and detailed stone carvings. But in 1959, the Chinese government built a dam to create a reservoir, which meant they had to flood this ancient city on purpose. Today, it lies deep underwater, like a frozen-in-time museum. Divers who visit Lion City describe it as magical. It's full of intricate carvings, huge gates, and stone dragons that look like they're dancing in the water. Imagine swimming through an ancient Chinese village, seeing stone statues and dragons as they were over 1,000 years ago. The last place on our list is the Yonaguni Monument off the coast of Japan. Scientists disagree on whether these underwater structures were made by nature or by people. Some believe the shapes are just natural rock formations, but others think the right angles. Flat surfaces and precise terraces look too perfect to be natural. If these were built by an ancient civilization, they might be evidence of an advanced culture that existed during the last ice age.
What?
Think about that. While our ancestors were still learning to make basic tools, someone else might have been building large underwater structures. And there's even more to discover in India's Gulf of Cambay. In 2001, researchers found ruins stretching across 9 kilometers of the ocean floor. Using a method called carbon dating, scientists believe these structures could be around 9,500 years old. That's older than some of the world's oldest known civilizations, like the ancient Sumerians.
OMG.
If these ruins are really that old, it could change what we thought we knew about ancient human history. Could there have been other advanced societies that existed before the ones we know about? And what might have caused them to disappear? The wildest part? We've only explored about 5% of our oceans. That means a massive 95% of the underwater world is still unknown to us. Just think, how many more lost cities, ancient secrets, and hidden treasures are waiting to be discovered? And what can these underwater cities teach us about our own future, especially as sea levels continue to rise? So next time you look out at the ocean, remember, it's not just a big body of water. It's the world's largest museum, hiding some of humanity's greatest secrets. And who knows? The next big underwater discovery might be right off the coast of your favorite beach. Just grab your snorkel and maybe start rethinking everything you know about history.